Hello everyone, I'm Merrill, three-time Olympian and Ready, Set, Gold athlete mentor. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and then also relate it to how feedback and communication became an important part in my journey. "15, last one guys, you're doing great. Great workout guys." Hello everyone, I'm Merrill, three-time Olympian and Ready, Set, Gold athlete mentor. I'm also the associate head coach at Pepperdine University. Played in 3 Olympics in 2008, 2012, and 2016 for the men's water polo program. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and then also relate it to how feedback and communication became an important part in my journey. I ended up starting to play water polo my freshman year in high school, which is young to start. Grew up in Palos Verdes, went to Peninsula High, and ended up walking onto the pool deck, found this sport with a bunch of whistles and said, hey, I want to try it. I ended up playing field my freshman year, so ended up being a field player. And then my sophomore year ended up turning into a goalkeeper, which is the position that I played for the rest of my career. Played my junior and senior year, was a pretty good goalkeeper, but I played for a school that was Division III at the time, never was recruited to play in college, and ended up walking on to Pepperdine University to try and earn my spot. Ended up playing for Pepperdine University for all 4 years, ended up earning a starting position, and won a national championship my 3rd year at Pepperdine University. That propelled my career to get invited to the national team to start training for the Olympics. I ended up training for the Olympics right after college and was going for the 2000 Olympic Games. I was one of the young players on the team and knew I was going to get cut because I was one of the young up-and-comers. Ended up getting cut in 2000, but then went for the next quad for the 2004 Olympic Games. A lot of people don't know this part about my journey, but I was one of the top goalkeepers for that quad, but ended up getting cut and was the last person cut for the 2004 Olympic Games and thought my Olympic dream was over. Ended up going into the workforce for 2 years, but luckily got a phone call from my coach, Terry Schroeder, asking me to come back in 2006 and try and go for the 2008 Olympic Games. Ended up accomplishing my dream in 2008 and made the Olympic team. That was a special Olympics for us. We ended up going in ranked 9th into the Olympic Games and ended up coming away with a silver medal, which was the first silver medal for Team USA on the men's side in 20 years. Continued to play and try and go for that gold medal in 2012 and then also in 2016. Unfortunately came up short on that, but realized how special winning that silver medal was. Now, I want to talk to you about an important part of my journey, which was feedback and communication. Obviously, I ended up getting cut in 2004. I ended up asking for feedback from my coach to see what I did wrong and what things I could do to better myself to make sure I could put myself in a position to make that Olympic team. And one of the key things is working on my leg strength, being consistent every practice. Also, me as a goalkeeper, I had to have good communication because I'm kind of the quarterback of the defense. Also, maintaining my physical fitness when I'm not always playing because there's time off. Being a student of the game as well. So all these things were very important that I had to take away from my coach. But I wouldn't have known those things if I didn't ask for feedback of why I got cut. Also, for me now as a coach, one of the most important things about feedback and communication is I give my athletes feedback on what they need to do to make sure they're accomplishing their goals and their expectations. And I think that's the important part, is having the communication between the teacher or coach with the athlete or student. So those are things that you can take away that are very important. Obviously, as a Ready, Set, Gold Olympic mentor, I think the students can take great value in asking for feedback from their teachers and seeing what they need to work on. Another good thing that I think will help you is when a Ready, Set, Gold Olympic mentor is there at your school, you can tell them, give them feedback on what works well with that practice plan and how that correlated to your body. And so a lot of teachers or Ready, Set, Gold athlete mentors can kind of change the practice plan to make sure it works best for you. I think one of the key things that students and athletes don't do enough of is communicate and ask for feedback and give feedback back to the teachers. A lot of people just think that they expect to know these things, and with all my years of playing and coaching, the open line of communication is key for success. Hello, I'm Merrill Moses, Ready, Set, Gold Olympic mentor, and I'm getting ready to take you through a workout of 2 different circuits. I look forward to all you Ready, Set, Gold students getting through this with me. It's going to be awesome. It is extremely important to always try and warm up your muscles before any exercise. Here's some different exercises that I do to warm up. I'm going to do some on my arms, some on my legs, because we're doing a full body workout. So just to start with the arms, I always say you hug yourselves. Some people call this the Michael Phelps warm up. All right, so you just do this about 10 times. I switch which arm is going on top. Then I shake out my arms. All right, and then I can do forward circles, slowly forward. Slow though, I don't want to see all those students waving their arms super fast. All right, then shake it out, then backwards. Shake it out, bring your arm across your body, and you should feel it all right here. Shake it out, then over your head, and I put my head back so I really feel the pressure stretching my shoulder. Then I go to the other side. Again, left arm, forward circle slowly. Shake it out, then backwards. Shake it out, even it up across your body. Shake it out, over your head. Keep your head back. All right, then for your legs, I'll pull, do my quads. Obviously, if you're balancing, I always say to pick a spot on the ground and look at it. That'll help with your balance so you're not jumping all over the place. Then switch legs, find a spot on the ground. It's a little trick. All right, then I'll spread out my legs and keep your hamstrings straight and go try and touch your toe slowly, keeping the hamstring straight. You should feel this in your back. Go to the right toe, come up, breathe. Inhale, exhale, go to the left. Come up, breathe. Then go down to the middle. Try and get your hands on the ground, get your fingers. And that's a good quick stretch to get your body ready for exercise. All right, first round, we are gonna start with push-ups. All right, so obviously everyone isn't able to do a push-up. So if you aren't able to do a push-up, you should start where you're on your knees in a 45-degree angle, wide arms, and then you rock up and down. I'm gonna do 5 like this. That's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slow, keeping your core tight the whole time. Then if I'm gonna go to the real push-ups, I'm on my toes, and you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's the first exercise of circuit 1. Now we are gonna do squats. All right, so first squats, you want a wide base. All right, you wanna act like you're sitting in a chair. All right, and then I hold my hands out, and you want to sit back. You don't want your knees going in front of your toes. All right, we're gonna do 10 rounds of these squats, nice and slow. 1, keeping my back straight. I'm looking forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, last round of this circuit is oblique curl-ups. All right, for an oblique curl-up, you're gonna be in the sit-up position and you are going down, and we are gonna go, one round is going to your left and your right. And you're gonna feel it in your obliques. You're gonna go 1, 2, that is 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, on that, if you can't go all the way up, go as far as you can. And some people like to lock their fingers behind your head, and some people just like to have their fingers like that. All right, that's the circuit we're gonna do, and we're gonna do that 2 more times. This round, I'm gonna be facing forward, and I'm gonna do the whole round on my knees. A lot of students have to start like that and work your way up. So do as many as you can normal, like this, with wide legs. If you can do 1 or 2, that's fine. With the push-ups, 1, 2, and then work your way back up. I'm gonna do 10 more on my knees. Again, my body is like this, 45 degrees. The big thing with working out is setting goals and trying to obtain those goals and build on them. A lot of people do not work on goals. So if you have some goals, I always say, write them down, put them on your mirror. You look at them right before you brush your teeth. You know, look at them before you when you wake up and when you go to bed. So your goal should be trying to build on doing these exercises as best as possible. So now I'm gonna do 10 on my knees, 45 degrees. 1, wide arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, my eyes are straight down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you're not like this, looking like this when you're doing it, or you will hurt your neck. So that is very important. All right, technique is very important when you're working out. All right, now we're gonna go back to squats. Again, now you're gonna see it facing forward. Again, sitting back in a chair, my knees don't go in front of my toes. Hands out here, core is tight the whole time during all of this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. You guys having fun yet? You feeling the burn? All right, now we're gonna go to oblique curl-ups again. Finish this round of 2. The second round. Here we go. Remember, to your right and to your left is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A good thing I always tell students when you're doing that is to keep your lower part pushed down to the ground. That will help your core be engaged so you don't have space on the lower part of your back. All right, and then now we're going to that final round, all right? Obviously, this is the big one. This is what every student that I work with has to work on, is trying to get to 10 push-ups, all right? Now I'm gonna do 10 push-ups where I'm not on my knees. Wide base, I'm here on my toes, looking straight down, not hyperextending my neck, doing 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump up, go right into those squats. We're gonna go a little faster this last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into the obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So obviously you saw I sped up. Go at your pace that works for you. Now we're gonna take a minute break, rest, recover, then we're gonna go into circuit 2. If you need to stretch a little bit, you can stretch during this minute break. I hope you guys enjoyed that minute off, got some rest and recovery, and now we're getting ready for circuit 2. So circuit 2, we're gonna do 3 different exercises, and it's gonna be 15 or 16 reps. The first one is gonna be a tricep push-up. We're gonna do 15 reps of that, and I'll show you how to do that. Then we're gonna do some lunges, forward and side lunges. We'll do 16 reps of that, and then finish with an abdominal crunch for 15 reps, and we'll do that 3 times through. So the first one is going to be a tricep push-up. All right, so you are gonna sit down, and it's just like the sit-up position for your legs, and you're gonna have your fingers going towards your legs, and you're going to be just a little outside of your hips, and you're gonna go up and push up and feel it in your tricep. I'm not going back down all the way where I'm sitting, so I'm always elevated a little bit, and I'm digging my heels into the ground. All right, so we're gonna do 15 of these. So I'm up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Make sure you keep your core engaged the whole time and keep your neck facing forward. All right, now we are gonna go into lunging. So we are gonna go a forward lunge, then a side lunge, all right? So that counts as 1, and we're gonna do that 8 times total on each side to be 16 reps. So with this, again, you gotta keep your core tight. We're gonna go forward, you go lunge, and see my knee is not going past my toe. Come up, then go out to the side. Straight leg here, that is 1. All right, then switch legs. Legs straight here, 2. All right. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Stay focused on this, keep the good fundamentals. 10. 11. 12. 13, 14, keep it going, 15, 16. Awesome. That's good. Keep that going. Keep your core tight. You should feel it in your legs. All right, now we're gonna finish this round one with abdominal crunches. So again, sitting down, you're here, you're not going full sit-ups. You can lock your hands behind your head. I always tell my students, make sure you're kind of looking up in the sky, and you're going to crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Keep it up, guys. All right, now we got that 2 more times. All right, obviously I just stood up to talk to you guys, but I'm gonna go back down and we're gonna go right into tricep push-ups. Again, in the sit-up position, your hands are facing this way with your fingers towards your feet, and you're gonna go up, and we're doing 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going into lunges, forward, side, side. All right, remember, going forward and side counts as 1, doing 16 of them. 1, 2, and if you get tired, you can go a little bit on your legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job. I know you're feeling the burn, but stay with me, guys. You guys are doing great. Now we're gonna go back to abdominal crunches. All right, laying down, knees bent. You can have your knees bent here or a little down. Lock behind the head. We're going 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your back, push to the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, now we're gonna go right into tricep push-ups. All right, last round, guys, you got this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hop up, go right into your lunges. This is the hardest one, but you guys can get through it. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last one, guys, you're doing great. 16. Right into abdominal crunches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On those, make sure your eyes, when you get tired, it's a tendency to go like this. We don't just want neck crunches. You want to bring your forehead to the sky on those. Great workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to do a little warm down. All right, you got to warm down the body, shake it out, shake out the legs, especially with those lunges. I know you guys felt it. So just like how we warmed up, again, you can pull the quad, really get it going on both sides. Shake out the legs. Another thing I like to do is you can be like this and stretch your calves like this, pushing your heel to the ground. Switch sides. And then I get on the ground. In the beginning, I had you guys do it from up top. Spread out your legs, your heels to the ground, your big toes back towards your body. Try and grab your toes. If you cannot grab your toes, you need to stretch more. The more flexible you are, the better you will be to perform and the less prone you are to injury. All right, so you can grab your toes, feel it in your back. Come up, breathe. Inhale, exhale, go to the other side. Inhale, exhale, then walk your fingers out, still keeping your heels to the ground, big toes back towards your body, and really feel that stretch. Last stretch on the ground with your legs, butterfly stretch to get that groin. All right, you bring it in. There's two ways I do this. I either hold on to my feet right here and push down with my elbows, and that stretches my groin, or I lean back and rock a little bit, which pushing my heels together. And then last thing for my arms, so I stand up, shake them out, and I just do those stretches I did, but just a little quicker, where I go here, then switch sides, opening up, here, and then go to here, other arm, and then last thing is I push on my fingertips and feel it go all the way through my arm. Other side. You guys did great. I hope you enjoyed the workout with Ready, Set, Gold. On behalf of Ready, Set, Gold, we want to thank the Foundation for Global Sports Development and Sidewinder Films.